Okay, hello guys. Good evening. Happy Friday. Hello Junian. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to our October week 2. Right. So this is the second week of October. We are going to finish the last part of chapter 8. I think we haven't done the last part, right? Which is the liquid pressure, right? Right. If I remember correctly, we stopped around here-ish because we finished our atmospheric pressure last week, which is the air pressing on your head. Okay, remember, I always say that pressure goes from high to low. Okay, the inside always has low pressure, always has low pressure, always has low pressure. This one you really know lah. Okay, can I? Hi Keshav. Hi Ashni. Hey, how are you? Hello. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Right. So, yeah. Well, what are we going today? Guys, we are going into chapter 9 today. Later, but I will finish chapter 8 first. We have a little bit of remaining. So let's go to liquid pressure, shall we? Don't stop me lah. My life very boring one. It's just a bunch of geeky stuff. It's just lifting stuff and fixing car stuff. Right? Yes, Kaylin. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. So let's go to the last page of chapter 8, page 9, the last page of the note, because we're talking about liquid pressure today. Right, so liquid pressure is the same thing. It's coming from the top. Okay, can you see? Always from above, 从上面. Liquid pressure always come from the top. That means if you are sleeping in water, okay, I'm not sleeping, if you're lying down at water, only the top liquid is pressing down on you. This is called liquid pressure. Okay. Yes, Tinja, hello. Hello. So yeah, as I was saying, so the you're sleeping in water, okay, lying down, sorry, okay, the water pressing on you, that's your liquid pressure. So the deeper you sleep, okay, the deeper you go down, the more liquid pressing on you, the higher pressure you have. Yes. Okay, so this is why, guys, okay, very easy to understand this. You know, okay, let me show you some watches lah. You know G-Shock. Okay, let's just look at the G-Shock lah. Okay, if you look at the G-Shock, right, can you see every G-Shock you can use it to dive. Can you see at the shock resist there? Can you see the upper part there? It says there WR20 bar. Yes, okay. Wow, you know, okay. So what does it mean by 20 bar? 1 bar is around 10 meters. So 20 bar is roughly around 200 meters lah. Why? Because that's the deepest you can go. Any deeper you go, the pressure is so high, it's going to crush your watch. Okay, so this is why there's a maximum limit that you can go. Guys, if you were to go for just to tell you a little bit if you were to go for scuba diving, guys, do you know you need a license for that? Oh, yours is 30. Okay. Do you know you need a license for that? Yes, Mingxuan, hello. Good evening. Feng Yao, hello. So you need license for that, guys. Scuba diving, right? It's not snorkeling. It's not like, oh, I'm just gonna buy oxygen tank from Shopee. I'm just gonna buy some clothes from Shopee. There I go. This is how you die. All right. Yes, because when you go down, you need to control the pressure of your oxygen tank. If you go down too quickly, pressure is too high, too deep, too high, your oxygen tank will be crushed. You die. Okay, wasted. Yes, you can get water in lungs. Yes, exactly. So, guys, for amateur divers, I don't think you will go deeper than 200. 300, I think 100 is the deepest you go, right? That's why professional diving watch, okay, like Omega, okay, let me show you Omega Seamaster 300. Okay, why is it called Omega Seamaster 300? Because the deepest they can go is, oh, my watch, it looks exactly like this. Okay, so this is 300. Can you see in the middle there? It says that 300. It says that 300. So yeah, it's pretty freaking strong. All right. Guys, I don't think you can go 300 lah. It's so freaking deep. It's pitch black down there. Okay, you're gonna shit your pants. God knows what's down there. Okay. Yes, Amira, hello. Good evening. Yes, there's no sunlight. It's like a pitch black zone there. All right, don't even get me started. Okay, if you go to like Rolex, there's a watch called Rolex Deep Sea. You know how crazy this shit is? You know how deep they can go? Okay, you know how deep they can go? Rolex Deep Sea. Can you see how deep they can go? 3,900 meters. That's 13 times. Imagine you go 3.9 kilometers deep. Yeah. That's the Mariana Trench is like that deep lah. Okay. Okay. Why do you need watch underwater? Okay. Here's the thing. Okay, listen. Why do you need watch underwater? Do you know why they can spin that bezel? Do you know why they can spin that bezel? Because the bezel is to sort of like a stopwatch to tell you how much oxygen tank is left. All right. Let's say your oxygen tank can last for 1 hour. You turn that bezel so that when the thing goes one round, that's when your oxygen ends. Okay, and this thing needs to glow in the dark because under there is pitch black, so you need to see your time. So that's why you need a diver watch. You need a diver's watch. Okay, I said, what's that? What's that? What's that? Yes, Shijian, hello, good evening. It takes you long to. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now I remember. Right. Anyway, so guys, as I say, the deeper you go, okay, the higher the pressure. Okay, the deeper you go, the higher the pressure. Pressure increase as depth increase. Okay, 你去的越深，压力就越高咯。Sorry, I forgot to erase the Mandarin words here. Okay, whatever, if it helps you. Okay, so that's sorry lah, my handwriting is terrible lah. So as you can see, the water here, P here, very little pressure, so water squirts out like yeah. And then Q, higher pressure, so they squirt further. R, very high pressure, so they just go woo. Okay, that's all. Really easy. That's all. Okay, and talking about the bubble, right? Okay, guys, have you realized something funny? When you were drawing fish in primary school, for some reason, you just know how to draw the bubble from small to big. Do you do that? Do you do that? That was when the time you draw your house like this. I mean, I do this too. Right. So when you draw bubble, right, you just kind of draw it from small to big. Right? Guys, this actually makes a lot of sense. You know why? Yes, Kauchen, hello. Do you know why? Because at very deep, right, pressure is very high, right? So your bubble is very small because a lot of pressure is pressing on the bubble. So the bubble is very small. So as they rise towards the surface, you have lower pressure. So the bubble just gets bigger. You see, this is physics. You already have physics sense when you were a kid. Yes, okay, as pressure decrease, the air expands. You see, you already learned this in primary school. Not you don't really learn this, but you just kind of know. Yes, get the bubble expands, okay. Wow, your smarty pants here. Okay, so can you understand? Can you understand? Same goes to your dam. Okay, your dam. This is why your dam it has a very thick wall at the bottom because it has high pressure. So low pressure, thin wall. Okay. Oh yeah, cartoon got Oh yeah. Wow. So smart, you watch cartoons so can learn things, Okay, anyway, so that's it for this thing, That's it for liquid pressure. You see, very simple one. Very simple. Okay, so as I said, chapter is really, oh shit. Sorry, I forgot to erase this. Okay, sorry, forgot to erase this. Okay, let's go to question 21. Yeah, shit, you saw the answer already. Okay. Anyway, so let's draw the water from hole A and hole B. All right, so as you see, hole A here, if you are lying down here, pressure is very small. Okay, for B, as you're lying here, the pressure is very big. I won't come out this easy in exam, you slow it lah. Okay, you get as long as you understand. Okay, as long as you understand. Right. B, state an inference for your observation. Okay, guys, listen. Your exam is coming soon. I want you to learn this thing. What is inference? Inference means why. Explain your observation. I have said this I think a million times. Next week. What do you mean next week? What's for next week? What's for next week? Okay, anyway, so you need to explain your observation or your exam. So fast? So fast Wait, Kesha, what's your school again? What's your school again? I forgot where's your school. Oh, Seafield. Okay. Shijian, please chill. I know 17 is a boy band, I know. Okay, so why explain your observation? Okay, guys, when you explain your observation, please be careful. Please don't say, oh, the deeper the depth, the higher the pressure. Why don't say this? Because the more we use it for hypothesis. Okay, we use it for hypothesis. Guys, pay attention to question C. State the relationship between depth and pressure. See, relationship is the hypothesis. So if you wrote more here, see, awkward already. How do you write C? Now your C will look the same. Then why we answer C first. Okay, so the higher the depth or the deeper the depth, the higher the pressure. Okay, so which is for B, yes, I think Keshav, that's your answer. As depth increase, okay, as depth increase, pressure increase, right? You might say, sir, is that any different? Depth in the higher the depth, the higher the pressure. As depth increase, pressure increase. It's the same, right? Yes, technically it means the same thing. But if you change your sentence a little bit, then that's your inference. You see, some teacher, you give both same answer, they say cannot. They don't want to give you marks, they give you 1 mark for that. So you see, you change a little bit, lor. It's like when you copy your friend's homework, you change it a little bit so that it doesn't look the same. You bastards don't think I don't know. You all copy homeworks one because I did. Okay, come on. What's your friends copy you? Wow, Keshav, so you're the carry lah. Okay, so you can even say pressure increase as depth increase. I would accept too. Okay, so tekanan meningkat apabila kedalaman meningkat. I lazy to write meningkat lah, so you write this yourself lah. So for the BM, right, semakin dalam kedalaman, semakin tinggi tekanan. Okay. So yo, Kesha, carry the whole damn class. Oh, listen to that. Right? I mean, I copy homeworks throughout my high school one. I'm just lazy. Guys, I don't know lah. For me, doing homework is a waste of time. Right? I just copy, I don't care. Don't you feel wrong? No. No. 0 sense of remorse. I don't care. Bad example, please don't do this. Right? Carlson, this is even worse. Okay, anyway, so let's look at D. Okay. Kesha, for friends like you, right? I really thank you for your service. I do. Okay, please have my salute. Right? Okay, anyway, got a Scott charging. Oh, yeah, wow, business minded, very good. Okay, so D, state one other factor that affects pressure besides depth. Okay, what else? Okay, this is a very good question, guys. See, anyone can answer this. That means your physics is very good. How do I make my pressure higher? That means if I lie down here, I want the same depth. Let's say this is 10 meters. I want the same depth but higher pressure. How? How? Anyone? I want this pressure to be higher, but I cannot change my depth. I need to be 10 meters. Use a different medium. Keshav, you are close. Bring to Mount Everest, no, not accepted. What the hell? Okay, then oh yo, teacher, check out the big brain. Well, how do you know? Teacher, how do you know? How do you know? Yes, it's density. 哇，很厉害耶你。You're the only one eh. Okay, Shaf, you're almost. Okay, you're almost. Wow. Okay, yes, you use density. Guys, a denser liquid means a heavier liquid. If you change this to mercury, okay, like you wouldn't survive lah, but you are 14 times heavier. Mercury is 14 times denser than liquid, okay, than water. So you feel 14 times more pressure. Yeah, you will get crushed, exactly. You will get crushed. Okay, wow, the more you know, huh? So that's the mercury. Right, you change the density. This one, you learn it in Form 4 okay? Because pressure equals to H rho G. Okay, pressure is affected by height, which is depth, density, and G. G is the depth. G is the gravity. You might say, sir, what the hell is this symbol? Okay, this we call it rho. It's the alphabet R for Greek alphabet. Okay, you know alpha, you know beta, you know gamma, you know pi. This is Greek alphabet. So rho is an alphabet. Row your boat. Okay, it's just called rho. Okay, it's called rho. Okay, and then of course you have alpha, gamma, beta, and gamma lah. Oh yeah, hey, I was in SBU. We name our class this way one, Okay, alpha, beta, and gamma. I was in beta class. Oh, you guys name your class this way too? That's cool. All right, anyway, so E, what will you observe if this bottle is changed to another bottle with smaller area but same height? Oh, this is a very good question, guys. This is a very good question. What happens, guys, if you use the same bottle? If you use the same bottle but smaller, any change to the pressure? Any change to the pressure? Any change to the pressure? So how does it change? How does it change? Does it increase or decrease? Okay, guys, no, it doesn't change. Yes, Tinja, you got it correct again. Wow. No, no change. No change. Okay. Tinja, you temba one, is it? you temba one, is it? Okay, so you see, guys, here's the thing. Liquid pressure, they are not affected by area. Okay, that means, right? If you are in a swimming pool of 10 meters, compared to you 10 meters under the ocean, you actually get the same pressure. Okay, so you can actually practice diving in a swimming pool. You will experience the same pressure. Okay, you might say, sir, I thought pressure, if you still remember, we learned pressure a few weeks ago. You might say, sir, I thought pressure is force divided by area. I thought area matters. Yes, if it is in solid. Okay, in solid, yes. But in liquid, no. Liquid pressure, it is not affected by area. Wow, Tinja, low profile a bit lah. Okay, can Okay, thanks. Right, moving on. So, F, the base area of the bottle in the above diagram is 32. Okay, so this area here, okay, let me erase this again. Okay, if this area here is 32 cm, okay, if this is 32 cm square, so the weight of the water above the top hole A is 0.4. Weight above the bottom hole B is 1.6. Calculate the pressure at each of the holes. So let's calculate the separate holes, A and B. How do you calculate pressure? How do you calculate pressure? Guys, what's the formula for pressure? I just said it just now. What's the formula for pressure? Hello? Hello? What's the formula for pressure? Pressure equals to, yes, force divided by area. Right? Right? So let's calculate A first. There is here what? It's here. Where was it again? There. Pressure equals to force divided by area. So you hit this. What do you hit this? So easy. Okay, what's the force for A? What's the force for A? What's the force for A? What's the weight above A? 0.4, right? Okay, 0.4. What's the area? What's the area? The area is 32, yes. So press the calculator yourself lah. Newton per cm square. Okay, this is the unit. Because Newton divided by cm square, the bottom one you have to add a negative in the unit. So Newton per cm square. Okay, thank you. 0.0125. So what about B? What about B? What's the force for B? Okay, what's the force for B? Is 1.6, right? Right? So 1.6 Newton divided by 32, cause same area. Same area. Isha, where's your calculator? Okay, so what's your answer? What's your answer? 0.05. Okay, thank you. Sorry for the yawn, guys. I'm really tired. As usual, my Friday is usually very tired one. Okay, can I? Some bastard copies you stole it. Stole it back lah. Stole it back. Okay. Anyway, guys. G is a K-bar question. G is a K-bar question. So Azrina collects. Okay, this is a very shitty question. So collects rainwater in a water tank. She wants to reuse the rainwater to in her front yard, okay, to water the plant. So you are required to modify a water tank to enable her to reuse rainwater. Yeah, easy law. You just draw the water tank like this. This cap you open, let the rain fall inside. So where do you put the tap? Where do you put the tap? Do you put it at the top or do you put it at the bottom? Yes, you put it at the bottom. Common sense lah, right? Only water can flow out, ma. Okay, and then you put the hose. This is the hose. You know what is this tape for? Okay, guys, what is this tape for? For you guys, I want to be handyman next time. What is this tape for? Your dad got do any pipe repairing work at home? What is this? What is this for? What is this for? Okay, you see this tab, you need to screw in, right? You need to screw in, right? So the thread, the screw, you need to wrap it with tape. This is to stop water leaking. Yes, this is to stop it leaking. So next time, if you want to redo any piping in your house, if you have anything you need to screw on, you need to put this tape, the white color tape. Okay, guys, if you're a handyman at home, you're a sexy man. Okay, come baby, I fixed the pipe, I changed the light bulb. Don't anything go and ask handyman, I can't change the light bulb. Hiya, why so gay? Hey, imagine your dad light bulb also cannot change. Right, be handy. You should at least know how to change light bulb, do some, at least some piping work lah. I think. Mom sure divorced by now. Wow, so God or not, catch up. Okay, so be a handyman, cause you'll be sexy. So girls, next time you choose your boyfriend, right? Can you repair pipes and change light bulb? Cannot, out. Okay, can What a weird standard of choosing a partner. Right. Anyway, you want dude who cooks. Why, Shijian, you cannot cook, man? Hey, Shijian, then he is not your boyfriend, he's your kaka. Okay, go hire a kaka lah. Get you a partner that does everything for you. Hey, hello, if your partner does everything for you, how useless can you be? Seriously, Hey, guys, I do everything in my house, Okay, I even fix my own car one, You see, sexy man right here. I even I service my own car. Beat that. Okay, I fix my car myself because I don't like people touching my car. Okay. Anyway, so hey, why are we suddenly talking about house chores again? Okay, yeah, I'm a chair, thank you. Right? Yeah, exactly. Hey, guys, doing chores for me I think it's just a very basic thing that a human should do. It's called taking care after yourself. Hello? Okay. Your boyfriend or girlfriend, if they cannot do this, they're a giant baby. Why are you taking care of this baby on behalf of his mom? right? Anyway, moving on. Why am I going out of topic again? Okay, so this one do it yourself lah. Do it yourself lah. I'm just gonna skip this really easy stuff. Okay, so do you need me to repeat this? Do you need me? Do you need me to discuss this? Which bubble has the highest pressure? Okay, that will be your P. Same pressure as atmospheric, your U, because it's atmosphere already. Okay, why does the size increase as it moves up? Because pressure decrease. Julian, that's very sexy, Julian. That's very sexy. Keep doing it. Okay. Wow. You holding mop, next time your girlfriend will very turn on. Oh yeah, baby. Use that mop. What the hell? Right. Okay. Okay. Let's not get sexual here, shall we, guys? Okay, so D, state the relationship between depth and pressure. Okay, as you know, as depth increase, pressure increase. Yeah, what? Hey, imagine you as a girlfriend, you're lying on bed, you wake up, and then you see your boyfriend doing housework. He is naked with just an apron on, mopping the floor. Wow, you see? Instant win. Yeah lah, Julian, you are the boy, okay? Your girlfriend is lying on bed, okay? You have nothing on but apron. You see, sexiness level exploding, man. Take it from me. Speaking from experience here. What the hell, am I right? Okay, guys, you know what? I'm gonna wrap this chapter up. What the hell, man? Why are we going so out of topic today? Right, so that S is sexy, okay? Appreciate. Shijian, don't believe Shijian. Right, anyway, let's go to chapter 9, shall we? Let's go to chapter 9. Let's go to chapter 9. Guys, do you need me to repeat the exercise just now? You don't need, You can answer this yourself, You can answer this yourself, Okay. I hope you do. Right, so let's go to chapter 9 because we're kind of rushing a little bit. I need to rush you for your final exam because, hey guys, I don't know. Hey, tell me something. Most of your schools are having exam in November, right? In November, right? Okay, most of you lah, most of you. Many of your schools you guys are telling me you guys are having your finals in November, but or January. Okay, that's good. Okay, but if your school is having exam in November, it's election, you know. Okay, it's election time, you know. So do you think they can have exam during election time? I don't think so. All right. So most likely, they are going to push this to January. Especially you Catholic, okay? You guys are the weird ones. Hey, I don't know why your Catholic like to put this thing very early on. I heard Catholic is in November, right? Okay, why can't because they have to use your school for voting. Do you know if your parents go for voting, it will usually be in your school. Yeah, so your school will be a voting venue, right? So or December 头 but still very early lah. All school not all school lah, not all schools lah, but most lah, if I'm not mistaken lah. Okay. Anyway, guys, hey, chapter 9, please. Chapter 9, please. Y'all got this note? Y'all got this note? Do you? You should get this like last month, I think. Wait, was it this month? This month, last month? Okay, whatever lah. You guys got this? You guys got this? Hey, y'all don't flood my chat with birthday messages, can Walao eh. Okay, y'all got this. This one is like a last month already, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, by the way, this chapter is called Heat. This chapter is called Heat Harbor. Sorry for all the writings here because I just taught this morning. Right, so this is your heat. Right, so first of all, when we enter heat, guys, come back, please. Come back, please. Okay, so when we talk about heat, right, we have to talk about temperature and heat. Do you know what's the difference? Do you know what's the difference, guys? Pay attention here. This thing almost for sure coming out in exam. What is temperature and heat? Okay, they are very different stuff. They are very different things. Heat, they are a form of energy. Heat is a form of energy. Shijian, what the hell, Shijian? Yeah, what the hell? Is that some kind of lyrics? It's a kind of what song is that? What song is that? Hey, y'all can listen to some meaningful song. Okay, y'all can listen to more meaningful songs. What pussy here, pussy here. The only pussy I know is pussycat. Okay, anyway, so heat and temperature. Okay, heat and temperature. So heat is a form of energy, right? Heat is a form of energy. You have body heat, right? Food gives you heat. That's why we measure heat using joule. Guys, do you know we measure food using joule too? You go to your bread, your gardenia or Massimo, whatever bread you eat. So you look at the packaging, they will say, oh, 2 pieces of bread will give you around 800 kg. Because your food has energy. When you eat it, you will use it to generate heat energy. So same. Heat is a form of energy. Right. So what about temperature though? Temperature is the degree of hotness. Please highlight this. In exam, this is what you write. So if they ask you to define temperature, okay, definasikan suhu, this is your degree of hotness. In BM, we call it darjah kepanasan. Okay, darjah kepanasan. Oh yeah, I haven't. Shit. Okay, do you want to send me again? Okay, so darjah kepanasan, this is called 热度. All right, guys, very simple. Energy, heat is how much heat is in the body. This is very hard to tell. But temperature, right? Temperature, okay. Temperature, right? Temperature, right? It only tells you whether can you touch something. Okay, what do I mean? Let's say this stick, right? Let's say this stick, if this stick is 20 degrees, what does it mean? That means it's cool to the touch, right? Okay, 20 is cool to the touch, right? If this stick is 80, if it is 80, what does it mean? That means it's pretty damn hot, right? Right? So temperature only tells you whether something can be touched or not. Very easy, very easy. Okay, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. I was just teaching my year 9 just on this thing. Where was there? Okay, so which is hotter? Which is hotter? You see, your iceberg, iceberg is around, okay, maybe 0 or maybe -20. Okay, so -20. But what about fire? Fire is higher than 100, right? So which one you can touch? Obviously, you can touch this. Can you touch a match? No, you can't. Okay, because this is hotter. So your match has higher temperature, but who has more heat? Which has more energy? Energy depends on the mass, how big they are. So you see, an iceberg is much bigger, right? So an iceberg actually has more heat than a match. Does this make any sense? Does this make any sense? This thing is bigger, so it has more heat, but the temperature is actually lower. You can touch this, you cannot touch this. But this has more energy though. Right? Right? Yes, they release energy. Yes, Isaac. Yes, Isaac, that's correct. Okay. Can understand? So anyway, so this is your difference between heat and temperature. You can understand. So if they ask you in an exam, what is heat? Heat is a form of energy. Sejenis sebentuk tenaga. Okay, jenis bentuk tenaga. What is temperature? It is degree of hotness. Darjah kepanasan. 一个东西有几热. Okay, how hot something is, right? Wow, I have to speak 3 languages. I'm very tired. Okay, so so the unit, like I said just now, we use joule, but for temperature, that's 2. Guys, which one is the SI? Which one is the SI? 한국어로? 괜찮아요? 한국어로 괜찮아요. Okay, so which one is the SI? Which one is the SI? Which one is the SI? No, SI is Kelvin. Okay, do you still remember your 5 SI unit? 5 SI unit. What's the SI unit for height? For length? What's the SI unit for length? Yes, it's meter. What about mass? What about mass? Yes, kg. What about time? What about time? Time is second. What about electricity? Electricity. Your current, current is ampere. Okay, current is ampere. And then what about temperature? Temperature is Kelvin. Okay, you might say, sir, why Kelvin? We all use Celsius, right? Yes, that's true. But Kelvin, they start from 0. Kelvin, they start from 0. Celsius, that's under 0, right? You see, ice is 0, right? And then there's below 0. Kelvin, there's no under 0. Kelvin, they start from 0. But it's very hard to use because 0 degrees Celsius equals to 273.15 Kelvin. Oh my God, what the hell, isn't it? So then we don't really care. So we use Celsius. Okay. And then there's the weirdo, which is Fahrenheit. Okay. This is the retarded US unit, the American unit. Okay. Because according to them, 37 degrees Celsius is equal to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. I think I told you this before. Last time when I was watching US drama, they say, oh my God, it's so hot out there. It's 100 degrees. I was like, what? 100 degrees, you should be boiling, right? Oh no, it's Fahrenheit. Okay, they just have to use this kind of stupid unit. Okay, right? So we don't care. Okay, please don't use Fahrenheit. Okay, if you insist on using Fahrenheit, I wish you step on a Lego, because you menyusahkan orang. Please don't. Okay, please don't. Okay, this is a retarded unit. Okay. Oh, I want a boyfriend that is 6 feet tall. What the fuck is 6 feet? Okay. Oh, apparently 6 feet is 182.5 cm. Okay, why can't they just stick to cm, isn't it? No, fuck no. Because you know why they have to use all these weird units? Because fuck you, that's why. Okay. They like, and they are proud of it. Oh, you stupid people, you see, 100 cm is 1 meter. Okay, 1000 meter is 1 km. Nice, right? Nice, right? But for the US, oh no, because 12-inch is 1 feet. Why 12? Why 12? Why not 10? Right? You buy something, you buy it in a multiple of 10s, right? Why would you say 12? Okay. How much money should I pay? 12. Okay. When you say 12, you get, okay, let's say your class monitor collects class fund from you. How much should I pay? If she says 10, 35 people is 350 ringgit. Easy, right? No, she decides to say, you know what? Our class fee will be 12. Do you find it annoying? Yes, freaking annoying. Okay, that's how. And then there's another 4280 feet equals to 1 miles. Why this number? You want to buy Toto, is it? You want to buy Magnum? Want to buy 4D, is it? I don't understand, right? So fuck the Americans. I don't care. We don't use their unit. They are the only country in this world besides Liberia and Myanmar. There's only 3 countries in the world that uses this system. Okay, and they're proud of it. They are proud of it, You see, I use different unit from other people. Okay, so anyway, so the measuring tools are. Oh, guys, by the way, you can't measure heat. You can't measure heat. You can't measure heat. Heat can be calculated. You cannot measure heat, but you can measure temperature. You can use thermometer. You know what's a thermometer, right, guys? We have been through 2 years of COVID. If you don't know what's a thermometer, I will buy you that thing and you need to shoot yourself 20 times per day. Okay. Please don't tell me you don't know what's the thermometer. This thing was so annoying, isn't it? You go shopping mall, you just scan with your hand because you don't care. Okay. As if this thing will catch any COVID, right? Okay. Anyway. Thank you. This is my plushie when I sleep. Okay. Anyway, it's a really funny looking cat. I know, I just love it. Okay, anyway, so the factor we just cross it out lah. This one is not asking exam. This one is not coming out. Can buy for you. Also, you want for what? TDC go, you go and take. Okay. Right. Anyway, guys, can you understand this? Can you understand this? This is coming out in exam. I shit you not. They will ask you to define this. They will ask you to define this. Okay, can. What talking you away? Why you so random? Okay. Anyway, can so let's look at 9.2. Let's look at 9.2. Okay, we talk about heat flow. Let's talk about heat flow today. And what is this very fancy word? Thermal equilibrium. Wow. So fancy, right? Okay, it's actually a very easy word. Okay, imagine okay, do you know what we love doing during hot days? Is you lie on the floor. Right? Hey, when the weather is hot and your mom doesn't allow you to switch on aircon you are in your living room so what do? You just sleep on the floor, right? Okay, and especially if your floor is marble floor, wow, nice, because it's very, 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 very cool, right? Okay, so what happens now? Okay, you see let me say this first. We learned last even when not hot, you also do that. Kaylin, they say will feng sap one Your mom say not good for both. That's what my mom said. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, anyway, so we learned last chapter, right? Pressure goes from high to low. All yours is wood. Okay, pressure goes from high to low, right? Pressure goes from high to low, right? Why your mom will puku you? Okay, so pressure goes from high to low, right? Right? So same goes to heat. Heat goes from hot to cold. Okay, heat goes from hot to cold. That means if you lie on the ground, the heat will go from your body to the floor. Why? Because you are hotter. What? Yes, you are hot, guys. Believe in yourself. Okay, literally. Okay, so you are hot. Okay, you are hot. Okay, you are hot. So the heat will go to the ground. Okay, because heat will go from like you see this diagram here. Heat goes from hot to cold. Like last chapter, where was it? Like last chapter, pressure goes from high to low. So heat goes from hot to cold. Okay, so you will do this, and then after a few minutes, it just kind of feels lame. Okay, you just feel kind of lame, right? You just kind of feel lame, right? Why? Because now what's your body temperature? Do you know what's your body temperature? It's 37, right? And then what's the floor temperature right now? What's the floor temperature right now? Now very, very lamely, the floor temperature is now 37. So you just kind of feel not nice already. So you have to find another spot to lie on. Right? Because you reach the same temperature, right? So at the beginning, when the floor is like 20 degrees, oh, nice. So cool. But when it comes to here, a few more minutes, it's like, yeah. Okay, cause same temperature already. Okay, guys, when you reach the same temperature, we call it, listen, we call it thermal equilibrium. Okay, thermal equilibrium. What does it mean? In BM, we call it persamaan haba. What does it mean? Thermal means heat lah, 热. Equilibrium means same. So same heat. So what this situation is actually called same heat. But same heat doesn't sound very fancy. So they say thermal equilibrium. Wow, you see, so atas already. Okay, so next time your mom asks you, why are you not sleeping on the floor anymore? Of course, thermal equilibrium. Wow, what's that? Same heat Same heat Okay, it's like, have you heard of what is this? Myocardial infarction. Do you know what is this? It sounds like a heart disease here because it is. Myocardial infarction is heart attack lah. heart attack lah. Heart attack lah. And then the doctors, they will say myocardial infarction. And to make it even fancier, they say MI. Okay, you watch those doctor drama, they will say MI one. Okay, I was like, what the fuck is MI? Mission Impossible ah. Okay, oh, it was myocardial infarction. You see, say heart attack lah. People understand. Okay, don't want. You see, not fancy, not fancy. So they say myocardial infarction. Wow, you see, you're like another level already. You sound very smart. Okay, you sound very smart. Okay, so studying science is about flexing to other people that you can say a bunch of mumbo jumbo, science mumbo jumbo. Then people think, wow, you're very smart, oh. Okay. So for stupid people, you can even use photosynthesis. What are you doing right now? Oh, this from my point of opinion, I think this is very photosynthesis. Wow, what is that? English. Right. Anyway, so thermal equilibrium is when you reach the same heat. All right. So now you go and find another spot to lay on lah. So you see, thermal equilibrium, same temperature. Now same temperature, not cool already. Okay. This is the same thing, guys. When you have Isaac, everybody knows what's that. Okay. Okay. So let's say you put a bottle of water into fridge. Okay. Let's say now your water is 20 degrees. You put it in fridge, right? After a few hours, your water turns to same temperature as the fridge, right? Which is like 4 degrees. Now your water becomes cold water. So now we call it thermal equilibrium. Right? So when you put this in your fridge, you become thermal equilibrium. Same goes to when you put your food into oven. If your oven is 180 degrees, you put your food inside, you wait for a while. When your food gets to 180, thermal equilibrium. Okay? 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 Thermal equilibrium. Wow, my tongue also also sangkut already. Okay? Thermal equilibrium. Can I try to say this real quick 10 times? I think I heard that before, okay? I think I heard that before. That's like the longest, I think it's the longest word in English, right? I think it's the longest word in English, right? I should learn to twist my tongue. Why then? Why? Anyway, thermal equilibrium. What was the equilibrium? Okay, anyway, so let's go to the next one. Okay, guys, please put a star here. Please put a star here because this is what you need to learn for this chapter. Guys, in fact, this part is the most important part in this chapter. Do you know why? Do you know why? Do you know why? Because after this, everything you learned before already one. Okay. You know what is expansion and contraction? Walao, you learn this in primary school. When metal, they are hot, they expand. When they are cold, they contract. And then what is a good absorber of heat? When your surface is black. What is a good reflector of heat? When you have shiny paint. Ayyo, learn this before one lah. Okay, and then there you go. This is this chapter. Hey, hello. You even learned this before, leh? Apa ni? Apa ni? You learn this in geography lah. This is your bio laut. And this is your bio darat. Remember this? Remember this? You learned it this year, right? This is geography this year, right? Yes, send this to Shin. Okay, because the same thing. Now you more fancy. You learn English. BM can eat shit. You learn English. Okay. What Bayou Laut? Sea breeze. You see, you are on top another level already. Okay. Bayou Laut sounds like very cheap, but sea breeze sounds like you are very, very rich. Okay. That's the only thing in Geo you don't understand. Why do they need to repeat? Actually, I have no idea. Maybe science and geography, they hate each other. Right? Hey, guys, this is very simple one. Very simple one. Okay, never mind. This one, I think I'll explain next week. Okay, let's go back to this. Okay, so you have 3 ways to transfer heat. You have 3 ways to transfer heat. All right. It's like going to your school. There's 3 roads. Imagine lah. So there's 3 ways of transferring heat. So there's conduction, okay, and BM being very lazy as usual, they call it conduction. Conduction. Oh yeah, the VIR thing. Yes, exactly. Hey, so guys, you guys learn so many things in science. You learn it twice, so you have more reason not to fail, isn't it? I'm just saying. Okay. Anyway, so conduction, conduction is conduksi. Okay. And then what is convection? Convection is called perolakan. Okay, perolakan. This is called 循环. This is the cycling. Wow, Ding Jia, you see, check out the confidence. I see me, Ding Jia. Okay. Anyway, so radiation is your sinaran. Sinaran. Okay, so this is 辐射. Sinaran. Okay, so what is this? Okay, what is all this? Right, very simple. What is conduction? Conduction only happens in solid. Very simple. If my hand is hot, I hold this part. Later, this part also becomes hot, right? I conduct my heat from A to B. It's like this stick, you see? When I heat one part, this atom will vibrate. It will pass the vibration to the next one, and then vibrate to the next one again, and then vibrate again. Next one. It's a passing message to your friend. So this is conduction. Only happens in solid. Yeah, so sweet. Okay, so conduction only happens in solid. We call it 导热 in Mandarin. 导热嘛. You conduct heat, or when you hold metal. Okay, you take a piece of metal, you put it on your stove. Okay, if you're stupid enough, you put it on your stove, and then you say, oh, shit hot. There, conduction. Conduction. Okay, conduction. If you are very cold, you go and hug your friend. Okay, he conducts heat to you. Wow, is he full of love? Wow, so gay. Okay, so gay. Okay, so that's conduction. Okay, that's conduction. Right, so what is convection? Convection happens when there's a flow. When there's a flow, you see, only happens in fluid, which is liquid and gas. So there's a flow. So guys, hot liquid will rise, hot gas will rise. 热空气上升，热液体上升. Okay, this is what happens. Guys, when you heat your water, right? Hot water will go up, cold water will come down, and then this thing will repeat. This is your bio laut lah. You see, when you are morning, right? Because the land very hot in the afternoon, you try and go and touch sand and see. You go to the beach, you touch sand. Wow, hot bio, I tell you. Okay, so hot air, right? So they rise, lor. So the water is very cold, right? Cold air will drop down, lor. So you have sea breeze lah. Hey, okay, and then next, at night, right? Your water gets warm. Now at night you go and touch sand, very cold one. So cold air comes down, hot air rises, they spin. Very hard, meh? Very hard, meh? Easy, right? Easy, right? Kaylin, easy, huh? Very easy one, huh? This is just convection. This is just convection. Okay, speaking about convection, right? Let me teach you how to escape from fire. Okay, guys, survival tips. If let's say now your house is on fire, do you know what's the thing that will kill you? Guys, do you know why people die in a fire? It's not because of the fire. You are not flammable. Yes, it's the smoke that kills you. Yes. All right. And as you know, your furniture, when it burns, your furniture is plastic. When it burns, it will release smoke and you will die. So what do you do? If your house is on fire, and let me draw a house. If your house is on fire, yay, fire. So what do? You lie on the you lie prone on the ground and you try to crawl your way out. Okay, because hot air will rise, so all the smoke will rise. Now all the oxygen and cold air, they are at the bottom. No, we are not flammable. We are not flammable. You try and take match and put on yourself and see, you will just go ouch, but you're not catching on fire, do you? Okay, so you see all the air is here, so you can breathe all the oxygen here, all right? And to make you survive even better, tear a piece of cloth, wet it with water, and cover on your mouth. This acts like a filter to further get away more smoke from your lungs so that you can survive longer. Okay, what if there's no water? What if there's no water? I know it sounds disgusting. You pee on it. You pee on a piece of cloth and then you cover it on your mouth. Okay. Do you want to die? Do you want to die? If you don't want to die, you better start peeing, boy. You better start peeing. Right? Anyway, so hot air will rise, cold air will go down. Okay, hey, you know this is how they cool their house. Guys, have you seen this thing on a roof before? Have you seen this thing on a roof before? Okay, the ventilation fan. The ventilation turbine. There, this thing. I used to thought this is a mosque, you know. I thought this is masjid. I thought, hey, why the house got? Oh, the house is a masjid. This one for prayer one, is it? No. You know what is this for? You know what is this for? Because hot air will rise, right? You look at this diagram, you understand. Hot air will rise in your house, right? So if you put a fan there, it will push out all the hot air. So now your house will stay cool. Hey, this thing works, you know. This thing works wonders. So you put one at your house lah. I mean, yeah lah, it's very ugly lah. But your house stays cool, ma. Okay, you no need to put aircon already. Hey, and then if you look at your grandma's house last time, okay, so old house, ventilation hole, okay, if you look at those old houses, there, you see those old houses has these holes, my Ama's house got, okay, my Nene's house got this thing. You know what is this hole for? This is for ventilation because they know hot air will rise. Okay, they will let this thing go out lah. So your house will stay cool. This is for ventilation one. This is for your convection. This is for convection. Oh, your ping pong room, yeah. This is like old school ventilation. Because last time, I'm sure your Nene and your Ato cannot afford aircon, right? Last time I got aircon one, so they use this to cool their house. That's why kampong house very cool one. Kampong house very chill one. No need aircon, just put on a fan. Your house is very chill already. Right? Anyway, let me finish the last one. So the last one is called radiation. This one no need any medium. They can travel through vacuum. They can travel through vacuum. This is how the sun gives us heat energy. Okay, you see, when the sun gives us heat to Earth, right? Is there anything in the middle? This is Earth. This is the sun. Is there anything in the middle? No, right? It's space, right? It's empty space, right? So how do they travel through empty space? Radiation. This is how sun gives us heat. Okay? Hey, you understand? Oi, why suddenly silent already? Or you all quick class already? Oi, 3 matters. 3 matters. Please memorize this. Next week I will continue on this, but this is very important. Very important. So now using convection, you know how to escape from fire. Okay, so guys, any question? Any question? This is the only part coming out for exam. Not to say only lah. The only part you need to focus. Because the rest of it, you have already learned it one. Okay? You're just staring at the screen. Don't stare at the screen. Stare at me. Stare at me. Stare at me. Okay? Understand? Understand? So if you do, then I will continue this next week. Okay? So any question? If there's no question, then I will see you again next week. Hope you have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend. Okay? I will see you again. Okay? So good night, everyone. See you. Take care. Good Friday and bye-bye.